Hi and welcome back to Art a la carte. Today I'm answering a viewer's request on how to draw a wolf. Drawing animals is a lot of fun, and it's cool because a lot of them have some very similar features. When you learn to draw one, like a horse, you can take what you know from drawing that and apply it to drawing another animal, like this wolf. So let's look here. I sketched this one out. I used a reference photo, of course. If you're not sure about how to draw things, reference photos are an awesome thing to use. So I used my shapes, obviously a little bit different in the build-up, in the detailing than a horse, but a circle for the head, circle for the chest, and then a circle for the hip area. Also, you can see I used my leg bone lines and pivoting joint areas to help build this in, just like I do on a horse. It really helps when you're learning to draw something if you get some anatomy pictures, see how the bone structure and the muscle structure work on different kinds of animals. So let's look at the wolf's face. When drawing the wolf face, I'm going to start with an oval shape on its side. Then I'm going to add in a cross section. I'm going to bring a line straight down. This will be the center between the two wolves' eyes. And then I'm going to cut this oval in half. This will be the eye line in the center here. And then coming down just below the circle is where I'm going to put the nose at if this wolf is looking straight at it. So right below my oval, I'm going to put in a circle shape for the nose. And right below it, I'm going to put the upper lip. What we're doing right now is just pretty much blocking in what we see with the wolf. I'm going to take from this point here and I'm going to make a V shape, just like the letter V. And this is going to help me know where the ears are going to go. I'm going to take that V shape and I'm going to go straight up with it. It looks like he has antennas now. I'm going to round that off to a triangle shape. Okay, once you have this blocking in, then we're going to go back down here to the mouth. And I'm going to bring up a little bit. That's going to be his little bottom lip right there, or his top lip. And I'm going to put his chin right below that. His chin is actually going to go hide underneath his muzzle. And then we're going to pull this back along here, but not for too far. So it's almost like a really wimpy W shape. Kind of comes down, but it doesn't go up very high. Now I'm going to take right about here and I'm just going to kind of put in just some gesture lines. We're really just blocking him in right here. Depending also if it's a colder month that you're drawing him, he's going to have a thicker coat. They're always pretty shaky. So there's kind of our block in of our wolf. Now let's look at his eyes. Animal eyes are amazing. I love to draw them. What I'm going to do is actually I'm going to lower his eyes just a little bit. I'm going to actually put him in as circles. And I'm going to start down here in the corner here, going like if I'm going diagonal down towards his nose. And I'm going to put a small triangle there. I'm going to darken that in. This is the tear duct for his eye. And then follow around the bottom here, and I'm going to put another tear duct off to that side. And then I'm going to kind of make almost an indentation up here at the top. It's very rounded down here, but I'm going to kind of flatten that top part off just a little bit. And there's kind of the shape of the wolf eye that we have. Okay. Now this is the fun part, to put in his iris. Not his iris, his pupil. To put in his pupil. We'll put his pupil in, but I'm going to take and make a half moon shape very lightly in there. So there's a half moon shape. And I'm going to shade that in just slightly. And what that's going to do is that's going to put depth into his eyes. The eye is actually clear, and so it can cast a shadow from his eyelid, casts a shadow down to the actual iris, creating that really cool shadow. And you can add some, some flecks and things in his eyes there. And you can, erase and put in a shine if you wanted to do that. But there's your basic wolf eye. So let's do it over here to this side. Now when you're putting in your other when you're putting in your other pupil, you want to make sure that he's looking the same way. Don't put his pupil over here and have one eye looking this way and this way. That can be kind of the hardest part in drawing eyes, is making sure they're both looking in the same direction. Okay, so there's our two wolf eyes. Now I'm going to take my gummy eraser, I'm going to kind of clean up some of these lines here. This way when you're doing your blocking lines, you want to sketch those in really lightly so that they're easier to erase. Now he's looking more wolf-like. Not making me so angry. Alright, let's look at his nose. The top part of his nose is going to be kind of a rounded square shape. But as you come down to the bottom part, it's going to open up for his nostrils right in here. They kind of almost remind me of olives. I don't know why. But just think of his nose as a three-dimensional kind of box shape. And then of course you're going to shade that in. Kind of give it some dimension. You can kind of shade in the sides and the front a little bit more than the top, and you can also add in a little shine mark on the top of his nose.